Hi there, I'm Marianne from dynamicproposals.nz. I'm here because I believe any business, large or small, can put together a great winning business proposal. You don't need to be a bid writer, you don't need to have a sales and marketing manager. With some good advice, a good process and access to the internet, you can do a great proposal yourself. Welcome to Design Tips for Winning Business Proposals, Part 1, Design Principles. So, when we're considering business proposals and what they look like and how attractive they are, we are thinking about three things. One is the text or the words that make up the proposal. Two are the graphics and the design of the proposal. And three is the reinforcement of the key points in the proposal. Nowadays, anyone with a laptop and access to the internet can design a really great proposal. There's so much software out there, so many apps, so you can develop a great proposal for next to nothing. But there's a watch out here. While all that amazing software is available, the actual principles of how to put together a great looking proposal are very hard to find. My key recommendation is that before you start writing your proposal, that you develop yourself a visual style guide. And that style guide will help you establish the look and feel of the document and help you to save a lot of time, a lot of money, and also not get distracted by all the wonderful things that you can do with technology these days. Before we get to the elements of the style guide, I'd like to take you quickly through 6 key design principles. Design principle number 1 is contrast. So contrast in a document is about how much contrast you want. Maximum contrast, of course, is black and white. Minimum contrast is when you have two colours that are tonally very similar. We use strong contrast when we want something to jump out. We use low contrast when we want something to blend. The next principle is balance, and that's balance across the document and balance across the page. As humans, we often see or perceive things in thirds. So typically when a professional graphic designer is looking at a page, they're looking at it in terms of thirds from the top and thirds from the left. And they are checking that all of those 9 boxes are visually balanced, that one box is not stronger than the other. Consistency is really important across the document. Consistent typefaces, consistent use of graphics, consistent use of colour. The beginning of the document and the end of the document and the middle should have a consistent look and feel. Alignment is also really important. The eye naturally moves down a page, and so the items on the page should be naturally aligned to follow the way that our eyes work. People's eyes shouldn't have to jump all over the page to understand what you're saying. Repetition is also important. Repetition gives us a sense of consistency, of trust, of understanding what's going to happen next. So typically in a good proposal, you will see a repetition of colours, repetition of fonts, repetitions of style, and that all adds to how good the document looks. The last key design principle is proximity. The closer two things are on a page, the more likely the buyer sees them as related. The further away they are, the less they appear related. So we create white space between things that are not related and bring things that are related closer together. So that's it for today. If you want to know more, check out my other videos, subscribe to my free YouTube channel, or go to my website dynamicproposals.nz for more information. Thank you for listening.